Hello, everyone. Once again, there are songs, and once again, the songs start with me holding a cat. Uh, and I'm going to hold the cat until I get someone saying that they can hear me out on the internet. Hello, Lorna. Lorna says, hello. I see Scott. I see Laura. I see Dana. I see Sandra. And there's like a bunch of other people there as well. The burning question is, can I put the cat down once I know that everybody can hear me? I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna bounce. And all right, so Sam goes, Max goes. Oh my God, I keep calling Max Sam, and I feel terrible about it. He is his own cat, as is always the case. Savvy, you are not late. I have not actually started playing. I wouldn't start without you. I mean, come on. All right, so I don't actually need to use a pick for my first song that I'm going to play. I made a set list, which you do. So here is the first song. The world has too many hats, so I've heard it said. Of all shapes and sizes, there's a hat for every head. Happy hats for happy heads, sun hats for the sun, hats for when you're working, hats for when you're done. And that one too manyth hat of mystery and dread is the awful, terrible, dubious hat, the one that wants your head. It lurks in darkened corners, it hides under your bed, it waits for you to look away. Then it leaps upon your head. It grips with teeth of felt and drags you out of doors, shows you off to everyone, you're helpless as it roars. I am the dubious hat, and this is now my head. I'll wear it now forevermore. I'll wear it until it's dead. The world has too many hats, so I've heard it said. Of all shapes and sizes, there's a hat for every head. Happy hats for sad heads, brave hats for frightened heads, confident hats for shy heads, and alas, all too often, the wrong hat for the wrong head. And that one too manyth hat of mystery and dread is the awful, terrible, dubious hat, the one that wants your head. It lurks in darkened corners, it hides under your bed, it waits for you to look away. Then it leaps upon your head. It grips with teeth of felt and drags you out of doors, shows you off to everyone, you're helpless as it roars. I am the dubious hat, and this is now my head. I'll wear it now forevermore. I'll wear it until it's dead. After all that I have seen and read, and all that has been said, there is no hat in all the world like the one that's in your head. And if it fits, that's great for you. But if it don't, here's what you do. Find that dubious hat post haste and give that something new a taste. 'Cause that one too manyth hat, of which much has been left unsaid, that oh so wearable dubious hat just might be the one that fits your head. All right. This next one, there is a cat running around upstairs. I should say a kitten running around upstairs. You could hear him thundering. Well, I can hear him thundering. I don't know if you can hear him thundering, but he's like scrabble, scrabble, scrabble. And sometimes it's two cats. Sometimes Miss Gracie Elephantfoot is teaching Max how to be heavy of stride. Max is eventually going to acquire an epithet that has something to do with how heavy he moves. And as he grows, it will get heavier and heavier and
Or it'll just be poop poop.
heavier. Tempest calls him Poot Poot because he farts a lot. That's a heck of an intro to this song. Shiny skull, tiny skull, little trophy mine. Awful skull, monster skull, gleams in daylight shine. Once the monster menaced from beneath my lovely's bed. With claws and teeth I slayed the beast, for a trophy I took its head. I held aloft my prize in righteous glory glee. The shadows and shapes all watched agape and then turned as one to flee. And now, bathed in moonlight, my little one safely slumbers. Heartbeat safe in tiny chest, no dangers to encumber. Little fears, tarry not here, deep in bravery's shine, or you will come to an awful end, another conquest mine. Shiny skull, tiny skull, little trophy mine. Awful skull, monster skull, gleams in daylight shine. Shine. I think this one requires a capo. Kitten has two settings, crazy and off. That, I think, is a fundamental truth that the reality of this world is built upon. And the other fundamental truth, and this is one that I have come to recognize these past several days, is that there is no snooze button on a cat that wants breakfast. And Max and Simon have figured out the perfect way to wake me up, and that is to wrestle on me while I'm trying to get my sleep at the very, very end of the night, beginning of the morning. So at 6:30, I've got 15 pounds of Simon and now 5 pounds of Max doing this with claws and teeth, and there's just me. I'm just terrain for their battle. Anyway, that's not a very good segue into this song, but I like this song, and I think you might too. I believe in kindness and happiness and joy. I believe that life is sweet, have since I was a boy. The people all around me, they're moving through their day. A wandering crowd with heads in clouds, all work and little play. Their lives are full of reasons, they can't stop to smell the rose. A fear to fall, a step behind, a fear it grows and grows. I wish that I could help them, but really who am I? I'm just a wandering charlatan, another passes by. And life's been good to me, all in all. Oh, but the future's hard to see, all in all. I hope that you'll agree when I pray it's gonna be alright, alright. But sometimes I get hungry and sometimes I get cold. My pants are torn, my shirt is stained, and I'm still getting old. And the kids these days are angry about the bullshit they've been fed. I watch them spit that poison out and choose their truth instead. The times they are a-changing, they're a rising generation. They're carving out a different space and taking center stage. I wish that I could help them, but really who am I? I'm just a wandering charlatan, another passersby. And life's been good to me, all in all. Oh, but the future's hard to see, all in all. I hope that you'll agree when I pray it's gonna be La la da da da. La 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 da da da. I wish that I could help them, but really, who am I? Just a wandering charlatan, another passersby, and life's been good to me, all in all. Oh, but the future's hard to see, all in all. I hope that you'll agree when I pray it's gonna be alright. Alright. Are you with me? I'm praying it's gonna be alright. I really hope it comes out alright because shit's whack right now, and I'm not into that. And that's actually kind of a halfway decent segue into this next song. Oh, that's not the right chord. Let's try that again. From the beginning. There it is. I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm not afraid of what bumps in the night. I'm not afraid of the dark. Shriekings and creakings don't fill me with fright. It's the things in the day that make me afraid. The men in their suits and the plans that they lay that scare me. Oh, they scare me. I like spooky old tales, legends and curses and mythical fears. I like spooky old tales from dusty old books left over the years. Haunted old houses, monsters and ghosts, creatures that wail, the undying host. Don't scare me, oh, they don't scare me. When the sun goes down and the world relaxes, I step outside to regard the sky. The stars reveal their hallowed dances. It only stands to reason why. I like the howling of wolves when bright swollen moon looms in the sky. I like the singing of wolves. Their full-throated cry is my lullaby. Oh, it's the noise of the day that makes me afraid. Traffic and heat in full-blooded fray that scares me. Oh, it scares me. Ow! Ow, 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 ow! Oh, it's the things in the day that make me afraid. All the terrible things that we do and we say that scare me. Oh, they scare me. Yeah, it's the stuff that really scares me. I like the eternal things. The ephemera is frightening. Oh my God, Lorna, that is absolutely true. That is absolutely true. I like looking up at the moon when it's full and it's just down there looking at you saying, I see you. I see you, you out in the field or in your backyard or stuck in traffic somewhere. I see you. Anyway, this next song is not as happy as those. Destroy thy neighbor, love jealous like old. Keep under the faces that mirror thine own. Never offer mercy, for compassion is for the weak. looks long out of date. Pinpricks on a map that you must own to contemplate. Why reason is it so hard to do? Why reason is it so hard to do? If you lead a people, they are but your sheep. Wolf that plays at shepherd stabs them in the sleep. Where the marks and colors identify your group, it's us versus them, it never ends. Why reason is it so hard to do? Why reason is it so hard to do? March on in your righteous rage. Don't hear their mothers cry, for that might make you pause a bit. And then you'll wonder why. No, squash those second thoughts. Don't need no logic or rationale, for you are off to save the world with your bombs and your bullet hell. Why reason is it so hard to do? Why reason is it so hard to do? If you lead a people, they are but your sheep. Wolf that plays at shepherd stabs them in the sleep. Where the marks and colors identify your group, it's us versus them, it never ends. If you lead a people, they are but your sheep. Wolf that plays at shepherd stabs them in the sleep. Where the marks and colors identify your group, it's us versus them, it never ends. Why reason? That song was written and recorded in early 2016. I had no idea what was coming. Kind of wish it wasn't so timely. All right. I seem to be on a vengeance kick. Or talking about unpleasantness. This is unpleasant, I think. This is not a pleasant song, but it's a good song. On the border that lies between here and there, of which few speak, for who would dare, in a place where shadow and sky do meet, dwells a being so dark, so fierce and so fleet. Soft white feathers, light talons of steel, wide bright eyes that hunt for her meal. The body of a woman, but the mind of a beast, and a heart so wild, to say the least. Lechuza, must you hunt tonight? Oh, Lady Lechuza, who has earned your spite? Dread owl waiting on shadowy tree. Oh, Lady Lechuza, won't you leave me be? I've done you no wrong, I mean you no ill. I hear your song, what is your will? I hunt for you, mouse man, I've come for your soul. I'll devour your heart, I'll swallow your bones. I won't end my spell till I've had my fill of you. She's a very nice lady. A hellish creature of vengeance, magic and lust. No qualms has she to grind you to dust. Once you've crossed her or harmed her kin, harbor no doubts that she knows your sin. She'll come in the night, on your rooftop she'll land, scratching and clawing to draw out your hand, swooping down to carry you off into the night. The cold, quiet moon is your very last sight. Lechuza, must you hunt tonight? Oh, Lady Lechuza, who has earned your spite? Dread owl waiting on shadowy tree. Oh, Lady Lechuza, won't you leave me be? I've done you no wrong, I mean you no ill. I hear your song, what is your will? I hunt for you, mouse man, I've come for your soul. I'll devour your heart, I'll swallow your bones, and I won't end my spell till I've had my fill of you. Revenge is hers, that's all Lechuza wants. It's the bully, the villain, the fool she haunts. Conjuring spirit... Let's try that again. Conjuring storms and spirit spells weaving. Trust me, it's all true. The seeing is believing. Some advice for you, friend. Call it a devil's deal. Don't get drunk in her land. Don't curse her or steal. The owl which knows your crimes, and she sings. Death will come for you on soft white wings. Lechuza, must you hunt tonight? Oh, Lady Lechuza, who has earned your spite? Dread owl waiting on shadowy tree. Oh, Lady Lechuza, won't you leave me be? I've done you no wrong, I mean you no ill. I hear your song, what is your will? I hunt for you, mouse man, I've come for your soul. I'll devour your heart, I'll swallow your bones, and I won't end my spell till I've had my fill of you. Of you. Ooh, of you. I do like that song so much. That's a song about consequences. Consequences. That was a word that my mom taught me many years ago when she knew that I was going to go do something stupid. And she knew better than to tell me not to do that something stupid, because when you're that kind of young, you don't listen to mom when she says don't do something stupid. So she just reminded me when I've done the something stupid and consequences happened. She said, well, that's consequences for you. And I do so wish that the owl witch would show up for thems who are in desperate need of her corrective action. Corrective action. That's a very healthy and nice way to put it. All right. When I played this last, I had forgotten to trim my fingernails, and this is called a G minor 9 chord, and I love how that sounds. But when I've got really long fingernails, that chord is really hard to play. Flip the glass, watch the sands flow down. Flip the glass, watch the sands flow down. Flip the glass, watch the sands flow down. Minutes turn to hours and the days go around. Minutes turn to hours and the days go around and round. Slip down the dunes of memory. I can see your footprints flicker endlessly. Traveling through time, traveling in your mind without me. Traveling through time, you're traveling in your mind without me. And here's a map of images. That wasn't the right chord. A trail of all the faces, traveling through time, traveling in your mind without me. traveling in your mind without me. And then comes momentary recognition, a flash of sound and clear cognition, eyes that burn and pleading prayer. And you're traveling, falling back through time. You're traveling, leaving me behind. Let me stay with you there. I think I skipped a verse in there. Oh well. You know how the song goes. Flip the glass, watch the sands flow down. Flip the glass, watch the sands flow down. Flip the glass, watch the sands flow down. Minutes turn to hours and the days go round. Minutes turn to hours and the days go round and round. Slip down the years in front of me. You're traveling, oh so lonely. Traveling through time, traveling in your mind without me. I see my dad is out there in the audience. It's good to see you, Dad. I miss you so much. I really want to come and visit when it is safe to do so. That will be a good day when that happens. Not anywhere near soon enough. It always seems like I say hi to my dad and give him a shout out before singing this song. I don't actually mean anything by it, Dad. It's just the timing of it works out funny that way. The air was cold and the weather fierce as I made up my bed. My pillow was set and oh so soft for me to rest my head. I'd gathered quilts and blankets warm to wrap myself so tight. With a satisfied sigh I closed my eyes and settled in for the night. Then Princess Gracie Elephant Foot came stomping in the room. She carried a deadly cargo, one that held my doom. With a mighty hack and a terrible cough, she spat forth a frothy goo. She shook her head and left for bed, left it in my shoe. Ew. Hork, 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 in the middle of the night. Hork, 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 somewhere out of sight. Beware, 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 as you step across your room, or you just might find the terrible puddle of doom. In dreams I lay unaware of the trap that she had set for me. These dreams I wish I'd never left, so happy and so free. But morning came as it always does, alas, to me and you. The curtains thin and the window bright as the sun came shining through. So out of bed I leapt to make my morning cup of tea. That drink so warm and toasty was just the thing for me. And as my foot approached my shoe, what did my eye espy? That puddle of goo inside said shoe. Oh, why, Gracie? Why? I mean, really, why? Hork, 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 in the middle of the night. Hork, 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 somewhere out of sight. Beware, 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 as you step across your room, or you just might find the terrible puddle of doom. So spared I was that wretched fate, one most gross and terrible. I stepped instead to my footwear shelf for something much more wearable. And as I went, my thoughts did stay with that horrible puddle of goo. Alas, my distracted eye had missed that second puddle of goo. Oh, it was gross, wet, and cold, and clammy, and the word squelch applies very clearly to what happened when it went up between my toes. It was awful and I wanted to die. Hork, 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 hork in the middle of the night. Hork, 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 somewhere out outside. Beware, beware, beware as you step across your room, or you just might find the terrible puddle of doom. So, now is the time when I ask everybody out there if you have your kazoos handy. Because there is a particular song that I sing that requires a kazoo solo. I see Stephen Bogart has got his kazoo ready. I'm pretty sure that Dana's out there has got her kazoo. All right, let's do this. Oh, those dreary days in my world down below the sea, and I could just watch the world's show. Mortals full of hubris, to their gods respect is lacking, and there's nothing left to say but release the Kraken! Because you show me deep inside, fleshy, squirmy, slimy hide, hard and gold eyes. You're my fearsome banged snugglefish, my toothy scaly snugglefish. The mortals fear you snugglefish as they're gobbled by you snugglefish. Zeus says you're nonsensical because of all your tentacles residing in my ventricles are nothing but receptacles for you, for you, you, my little snugglefish. My little cuddlefish. For the Lord of the Sea is such a lonely lot that sometimes it feels like you're all I've got. And it pains me ever so when mortal respect is lacking, and there's nothing left to say but release the Kraken! Because you show me deep inside, fleshy, squirmy, slimy hide, hard and gold besides. You're my fearsome banged snugglefish, toothy scaly snugglefish. Mortals fear you snugglefish as they're gobbled by you snugglefish. Zeus says you're nonsensical because of all your tentacles residing in my ventricles are nothing but spectacles for you, for you, you, my little snugglefish. Got your kazoos ready? My little cuddlefish. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're men's most dreaded enemy. You're my best friend, not my frenemy. Frog and Toad will always be envious of you and me. So if you're feeling down and out like all the world's attacking, never worry, I will shout, release the Kraken. Because you show me deep inside, fleshy, squirmy, slimy hide, hard and gold resides. You're my fearsome banged snugglefish, toothy scaly snugglefish. Mortals fear you snugglefish as they're gobbled by you snugglefish. Zeus says you're nonsensical because of all your tentacles residing in my ventricles are nothing but spectacles for you, for you, you, my little snugglefish, my little cuddlefish, my little snugglefish. I like that song so much. You know, I don't mind that the songs people mostly like from my catalog are the goofy ones because that makes my heart proud. And thank you, everybody, for coming into my basement from wherever it is that you are, living room or office, or I don't know, maybe the backseat of your mom's car. I don't know, wherever you are. This is the end of my show. Good night. I love you all. Bye bye. Wait, where's the mouse? There's the mouse. All right, here's how it goes. Bye.